Okay, we're back. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I got caught up doing something else. We're here, though. Sheesh, we've been in the sewers so many times. You'd think we love it in here. No time for idle banter. We keep pace or be left behind. Easy, Commander. We know you're in a hurry. No need to get your small claws in a bunch about it. The innkeeper said to head northwest, right? They're going. Yes, let's head northwest. But also, it is rather funny how often we have found ourselves in the Straga sewers. Kunzite really likes that Annenberg girl, doesn't he? Yeah, he sure does. I don't know what it is about her, but he really seems to look out for her. Lithia's kind of the same type too. Do you think Kunzite's, a lowly guy? A lowly guy? I bet he is. Affirmative. I'm a mechanoid that possesses nothing more than an artificial spirit. As a result, mine is a solitary existence. Or, as you put it, I am indeed a lonely guy. We were just having a little fun with you. I really didn't mean to make you open up like that. But since you did, I don't think you're a lonely guy at all. Because you've got all of us by your side. I acknowledge your attempt to encourage me, and I'm grateful. However, I shall avoid deepening my level of affection for you, because lest I be accused of a preference for lollies. What? I'll have you know that I am way too old to be called a lolly, pal. I just don't get it. What the heck is a lolly? Disturbing. Mini cat? Did I just hear you go growl? You okay? Hey, you okay? I feel like you were limping around. No, she's fine. She's not limping. I ended up here while I was running away from some soldiers. Why are you why are the vendors in this city always ending up in the sewers? What's up with that? I'll come back to that later if need be. Why do they all think trying to gouge the army is a good idea? Yeah. Yes. Our great Imperial Castle has been overrun by mindless creatures. This disgrace is without precedent. The sting of such an insult is fleeting, for it shall be sucked from your being by the awakening of the Black Moon Gardenia. Labrador, your dog, explain yourself. You knew the fate that would befall us, and yet you kept silent. Quick as ever to shift blame, Grossular, and yet, would you have believed a word I had to say? Especially if I said Sleeping Beauty is no fairy tale, the Black Moon is a monster, and Zirconia is our Empire's greatest foe? Ever since Emperor Zirconia vanished 17 years ago, I have been attempting to unify the world for this very moment. That is why I assembled the Crystal Knights, so we might use the power of our Somas to vanquish Creed. But with the Somas reduced to ash, the world's fate is forever sealed, and the blame lies with you, Grossular. How dare you! You dare put on a messianic airs after wallowing in political power gained by underhanded means? Ha! What crime is there in seeking power? It was the only way to end Creed once and for all. All my old friends, Yola, Cardia, Sidon, and Tex were gone. I was the only one left who could see our duty through. And was there ever a lonelier burden for a man to bear? Even my own son was unable to sympathize with my plight. Enough. You must lay such conflict to rest, both of you. Such quarrels cannot help us now. Have you any news of Chalcedony, General Gossulaire? The boy fled with a group of somatics led by core media. His current whereabouts are unknown. This news is welcome, for Chal was a worry that clung to my heart. But now that I know he lives, I am free to perish in peace. Such talk is unbecoming, Empress. Indeed, such things are the speech of a hopeless madwoman. I am quite sane, and I assure you that no one is more deserving of such an end. The Empire falls because I let it. Though it be far too late for such lamentations, I cannot help but wonder where it all went wrong. Yes, it is we who bear the blame for the Empire's fall. I only wish to forge a strong nation, one with the tenacity to overcome any peril and emerge all the stronger. What is this abomination? It is unlike the other Zerums. Such tepidness does not become you, General. I, for one, shall protect the Empress to my last breath. Surely you jest, Padre. Though this battered frame has aged, my loyalty to the Empire burns as bright as ever. Fate is cruel indeed to side me with a bald blowhard such as you. I pray you fight as well as you complain. I could say the same of you, Labrador. You look like a white rat. Now, let us hope you do not fight as one. Rah! Hi, Minicat. Hey, come here. Yeah. Oh, Chal. Hey. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Hi. Hello, come here. You're silly. What's up? You're such a weirdo. Look at Serums! And it's just going upstairs. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that right now. It is as I feared. The beasts have breached the castle defenses. Empress! She's likely barricaded herself within her quarters. We must make for the upper floors at once. Then up and away we go. Hey. You there. Never mind. Right now we have to focus on protecting Her Majesty and securing the castle again. You know there are foes within the castle walls that are capable of art sealing. If you're afflicted, any attacks that you have used TC are sealed, so you can't make use of them. You can recover from the affliction with time, but the best thing to do is just finish the job fast. Here, take this. Protect Her Majesty. Commander Ackerman. Minicat. Do I not have any sealed words? I thought I did. What if it panned around and it was just Core? Core had gotten into the room and they were like, what manner of Zerum is this? Okay, we get 200 pennies. Under 40%, not bad. Hey, there's a seal charm. Alright, we're gonna put that on Kahaku. So that our healer never loses her ability to... Actually, you know what we could do? Yeah, fortunately, she apparently doesn't have a high enough relationship or bond with her brother to learn Steel Proof. Unless it's not shareable. Hang on. Okay, it is, because he has Steel Proof. What is the thing on it, though? Wait, that's Weak Proof. Hang on. Steel Proof needs 4. Damn it. Yeah, you need a relationship or a bond of 5 to learn Seal Proof with him. Alright. Good. Alright, that's kind of annoying. Hey, Quanchas. Pretty sure Quancha is a skeleton that you can get in SMT. Out of my way. Black Ribbon, a cheek, understated black ribbon that boosts elemental resistance to dark elemental damage attacks. I didn't want to do that right away. What? Alright, these fuckers are annoying. What's CP do they have? 9,000. Alright, well, that's not terrible. Welcome back, Tank Age. Jeremy, if your name was Chalcedony, would you be upset if people called you Balkanoni? Huh, where'd those iron bars come from? Damn it, if anything happened to Empress Paraiba. Calm down, Chalcedony. Getting worked up won't do you any good. Yes, you're right. Damn, it won't open. So we're stuck after coming all this way, eh? Not necessarily. There should be a way to disable these bars somewhere around here. We need to hurry and figure it out so we can keep going. Something written on there. The principles of knighthood. Do not neglect your sword swinging training. Your daily practice swings may one day save your life. It is used to block attacks, protect your heart, keep your head safe from arrows. The better you understand your tools, the better you'll survive in battle. Some of those are faded, but makes parts of the text legible. A picture of a suit of armor can be seen. A picture of a helmet can be seen. Watch this, there are 3 other enemies in this party, and here you are, all 3 of you trying to fuck on me. Okay, I didn't want to get the... Hey, a sacred helm for that. Just straight up upgrade, alright. The dome crown for the sublimely tooled helmet perfectly protects the upper head. There we go. Sword. Shield. Okay. You know, it'd be really good if you guys like fucking would stop these things from casting. I don't know why I'm never able to get the guard block on them either. Hey, Barrel and Core leveled up. He doesn't say A enough. Are you guys looking forward to Outer Worlds 2? Karkanos. Add combo 2. Ah, she's gonna get the Gothic. A special physically focused Soma whose savagery sucks TP from those it strikes. I mean, that's good, but at the same time, yeah. There you go. Lose a lot of spell power. The way is open. It means I can smash and bang all I want. Those parts are. That saddens me to hear. I'm looking forward to all of those. Well, less so Devil Survivor, because I sucked at the first game, so. I don't hold out hope that I am going to be any good at the second. I bet she does. SMT is great. Okay, there's 2 of each of those, so is there any indication on what I should do though? There are words on the surface of the water. Let a light shine forth on the sword in the orb. Oh, okay. That's SMT4. Most games I play I end up liking something about them. I'm a jack of all trades. I'll play mode damn near anything. There we go, finally succeeded. Get fucked, Quancha. In fact, in fact, 10 gauge. The skeleton I'm fighting here is named Quancha, which is a skeleton that you can get in SMT. Wrecked. I think he's a spellcaster type in SMT though. I think Sass liked about Hoshigami was meeting. Actually, I didn't dislike anything about Hoshigami. But overall, it was pretty decent. Now I'm not an expert on I'm definitely not an expert on strategy RPGs. I'm pretty bad at them, but it felt decent to play for the most part. Easy to grind in if I needed to. Easy to shit in if I absolutely needed to. I even managed to get a level 5 coin and fuck my entire party up once. It was great. That was a good start. I guess so. I guess not. Calcadoni, you son of a bitch. You damage-stealing sack of crap. Hey, so we leveled up. Ah, he's gonna get the Zugvogel. Jeremy, if dudes messaged you saying Zugvogel, would you be upset? Wait. Why not? I've just not been putting his points in. Oops. My bad, bud. A summer that rides the wind like a migratory bird, increasing movement speed. There, the Empress's quarters. What is that thing? Stand aside, Core. Yeah! Yeah, but it's gonna reform into a boss here. All that stand between the Empress and I shall fall before this blade. I'm more scared of Chalcedony than any Zeron. Gotta say, I've never really seen this side of him before. Come on, we have to hurry. Empress? No, what happened to you? Army reinforcements? Though unexpected, it is most welcome. Is that you, Chalcedony? Empress Paraiba? What the fuck? No. I'm a naked chick all of a sudden. Chalcedony, don't leave me all alone. No, I beg you to run. Oh, get fucked, Rossula. Get fucked, Ackerman. Does anyone know what the hey I'm looking at right now? I shall save you, Empress. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay. Honey Veronica. Alright, this is gonna be the tough one. Ravenous Liquid. Oh, okay. Got the most HP of anything we've seen. Looks like it takes a lot more damage from light, but not dark. Okay, hang on. Arts. So we can put... I'm gonna put dark on. Gotta make sure all the dark spells are turned off. I don't think you have anything dark element, but you do have light. I'm fairly certain he doesn't have any dark element. I think he's just light. Which is also a problem because I think he's also weak to light or dark. So they're kind of like... Alright, we need to do at least 13,000. Alright, we achieved it. Okay, there's a huge goal on that one. Can you, like, raise your guard? That'd be incredibly good. Oh, apparently not. Oh, I'm sealed. Or something else. I don't actually know what the status effect is. Whatever it is, it only lets me attack once. I'm sealed and poisoned. No. Oh, okay, we're good. Okay, now I'm whatever that is again. Okay, I'm poisoned again. I have a thing that's supposed to reduce status effects on my character by 50%, and yet it just seems like they just go on me 100% of the time. Yeah, you get him, Barrel. You hit him with that paintbrush. Alright, we got it. Oh, shit, that's some EXP. I got a turquoise. And we got a title. Fist of Fury and a closer bond with Barrel. And we got a title, Paladin. No title for you. No. Shall. I fear. I shall kill you. I cannot hold it back. Leave before it's too late. Never. Never again will I leave you to shoulder such burdens alone. It has taken me so long to see the truth of my heart, but no more shall cowardice forestall me. You shall know my true feelings, Empress, before I lose you forever. No, Chal, you will die. Not before I tell you this. Oh shit, he's going in. He went in her. After him! He's inside her now. Chal? I'm here, Empress. I'm in your Spiria Nexus. Empress! Why did she turn into this, by the way? Are they gonna explain that? Empress Paraiba Tourmaline, since the first day I met you, I have loved you. This feeling is eternal, existing beyond both time and death, even if my end is delivered at your hand. You've loved me since the day we met? Your son is very handsome, Labrador. Oh fuck, she's like at least 4 years older than him. That's not bad. I would consider it an honor, Your Highness, if you were to give him your blessing. How do I do that? He is to be called Chalcedony. You need but say his name while placing your hand upon his cheek. Very well. I'm looking forward to seeing you grow up, Chalcedony. Oh, yeah. If it pleases you, Empress, I would have my son become a knight, that he might protect you all of your days. It's good that that was decided for him when he's still fucking in the swaddled. My very own knight? It seems my knight is having some distress. I fear he needs changing, Your Highness. Please allow me. Your Highness, such a task is beneath. This child is a brave knight sworn to protect me to the end of my days, yes? This is the least I can do. As you wish, Empress. It's insane that he remembers that. Or maybe she remembers that. I was dreaming of happier days, when our friendship came before your duty. I only wanted to become a man capable of protecting you. But I was a fool who lost sight of what is truly important. You know what's impressive? The most impressive thing about Chalcedony is that, like, he can stand there and try to sound tough and whatnot and talk of, like, all this great, amazing things, but he still has that haircut, so it renders all of it pointless. I swear, Empress, from this point forth, my spirit belongs to you always, no matter the distance between us. I love you with all that I am, Empress Paraiba Tourmaline. As do I. I mean, the fact that he had that haircut even as a child, like he came out of the womb with this hair. It hasn't changed since the day he was birthed. Wait, he's a Saiyan. Empress Paraiba. Empress Paraiba! Chal, are we alive? Very much so. Are you injured, Empress? I can't feel my legs. A side effect of the serum, no doubt. But that is of no concern to me, as long as you are unharmed. What does concern me, though, is... Empress? You loved me since the day we met? How delightful! You were but an infant then, though I doubt you remember. Forgive me, Empress, but you were mistaken. The day you conferred the title of Junior Knight upon me marks our first meeting. No, it is you who are mistaken, Chal. For how could I have ever forget the time I changed your diaper? When I think of that being the spark that kindled your love, You did what? Ouch. Double ouch. So you proved your manhood to your gal by bearing everything on day one? And here I thought you were the conservative type. You were a daring knight then, and even more so now. Thank you, my sweet Chal. I like how she just low-key told him that she's seen his penis. And yet, I pale when compared to you. Some empress I've become. But you are the empress, and if you realize your mistakes, then it's your duty to fix them. The world needs you now more than ever. Don't let it down. What happened here? My skull is in agony. Thank you for tempering your chiding with the kindness. Indeed, I have much to do for the sake of you and the Empire. General Grossular, mobilize the strike force and repel whatever monsters remain in the castle. Do whatever it takes. The completion of this mission is all that matters now. Empress? Did you not hear me? If you are unwilling to follow orders, I'll go down the chain of command until I find someone who is. No, Empress, your wish is my command. High Priest Ackerman, you are to assemble your knights and locate any civilians left in Straga. Once the army has completed its primary task, prioritizing bringing women, children, and elderly and the sick into the castle. My knights like Soma, your highness, and with Gardenia close to revival, the world's moments from. One does not need someone to bandage the wounds of our citizens or distribute bread to the hungry. Do not fail me in this, High Priest. Remember that you are a proud warrior who braved Creed himself in battle. Words, most righteous your majesty. I shall carry out your orders immediately. Rally local militias and churches to consolidate the defenses of every town and village. We must protect our people. I want damage reports for the entire empire, and your best recommendations for how to allocate remaining resources. Remember, saving lives is our only goal, and any who stir conflict for personal gain will be dealt with most severely. High Priest Ackerman, General Grossular, that includes you. Yes, milady. Yes, Empress. Well done. I must go and urge my people to keep their wits about them, Chal. And yet, how when I can barely stand? If this entire world be your burden, I shall take both you and it upon these shoulders if you but give the word. I thank you, Chalcedony Ackerman, my knight. My spirit rejoices for you, sir. I'm totally gonna start blabbering here. I thought you were useless as a chocolate teapot when it came to the ladies. Glad you proved me wrong, Commander. Come on, everyone. We can help carry Miss Tourmaline. That's a new phrasing. Useless as a chocolate teapot. I think Chalcedony was speaking in more metaphorical terms. But her legs, they don't work, so we could all help carry... Am I missing something? Empress's champion. Core. Who knew that all it takes to woo a woman is to have her change your diaper? This is the secret that old rich men have known for years. Thank you for the explanation, Lithia. It is frightening indeed to think our world's on the verge of calcification. You must communicate this truth to your people, but also give them courage to stand strong. I shall do that, for the Sleeping Beauty of legend has inspired me with her courage. And surely it will inspire the people of Maximus Empire as well. I don't like that cloak. Citizens of the Maximus Empire, lend me your ears. I fear a great danger threatens our world. The Zerams, Eater of Dreams, and Gardenia, the Black Moon, drive us ever closer to a foul end. These monsters would devour the spirit of us all with relentless fervor, and yet there is hope. For Sleeping Beauty is no fear fairy tale. She and your empire will do everything possible to preserve your lives. A fine time to start paying attention. You couldn't even stop the church from an army from squabbling. Yeah, while you were off eating bonbons, the whole country went to pot. Any who dare insult the Empress must be prepared to answer for treason. No, they are correct. I have shirked my duty for far too long. Were I stronger, I would not have fallen to the influence of a Zeram and endangered the very people who sworn to protect me. However, the frailty of my spirit allows me to relay this message with true sincerity. Do not permit danger, despair, anger, or sadness to take hold inside your spirit. For believe me, only pain awaits. A spirit alone is a weak and fragile thing. Only when it is supported by many does true power emerge. This power boasts immeasurable strength and can never be conquered. Bold words, and yet how are we supposed to fight flesh and blood monsters with the power of a formless Spiria? Spiria may not have a physical form, but you can feel it. Everyone can. It's what spurs you to help loved ones in need and why they help you in return. It's the warmth that makes us human. And with bad times knocking on our door, it's time to share these feelings and our spirits with each other. And yeah, it's hard. Really hard. I mean, I haven't even figured out how to tell Kohaku how I feel yet, and... Shut up, Cora! The whole world is hearing us! This! Huh? Oh, yeah, right, sorry! I got a bit off track there. That kid spilling his guts in the middle of a royal speech. Grow some peanuts, kid! Be a man and tell her those magic words straight to her face! Oh, please, this isn't the Age of Stones. If she likes him, she should open up her mouth and say so. This is the power I'm talking about. Feelings for the one most precious to you can light smiles amidst the darkness. Every one of you possess this power. And if we allow it to connect all of us, then no amount of monsters can bring us to our knees. Yeah, my old woman kicks like a mule. I bet she can send these beasties running for the hills. She's done it to me more than once. I'm sorry, everyone. I was scared. I said some really foolish things. We of the army were fools as well. We cared needlessly for power and did far more damage than good. The church shares equal blame. Please allow us to atone for our actions. We can keep this guild fest going till the cows come home and get nowhere, but let us know how to help. We need to get supplies to the outlying towns, but lack the manpower. Can you aid us? I'm from one of those outlying towns. I'll help however I can. And we need nurses to tend the wounded. I'm training to be a nurse right now. I'll help if you'll have me. Looks like we're on KP duty. I'll cook up a storm for all these volunteers. I'll look for my brother and sister to be sure they don't cry. Oh shit. Their anuses have bonded. Thank you, all of you. Yeah, let's see. Casting spells seems to kill you. Like, why do you keep doing it? I can feel everyone's spirit coming together. I really hope Grossular and Ackerman get together. Fear and ill will are subsiding as courage takes their places. Tuxedo Mask has arrived. Only he's not wearing his mask. Kindness motivates people to protect and care for their neighbors. This is how the game ends. Credits roll, no final boss, just a speech and a cutscene. Hope pierces sorrow, brooding in the dark. And love's amazing power joins the world in a giant embrace. This warmth, it's like nothing I've ever felt before. You know what, Lithia? We're not the warriors sent to wake you from your nightmare. Core's right, it's not us, it's everyone. That's the warmth you feel right now. Thank you! Thank you, everyone. I know what you meant to say, Flora. I know the single thing our ideal world was lacking. The will to share our feelings, our spirits with each other, without fear or surrender. And to think it was this simple. Wait, what? Well, it looks like we can upgrade our spirits to a higher level. What? Why wouldn't you hate that? This game's been great so far. It's actually reaching to the point where it's one of my favorite Tales games. Are you okay, Lithia? I am wonderful, Empress. Your speech moved my spirit to new heights. However, I have a request. Chocolate already filled me in. You require my pendant to stop Creed, correct? It is yours. Lumifax pendant. Alright, now we can cross the Zerum Stone off the list. So next up is Vorgus's Flarehorn. Could that name be any more creepy? Like the giant sandworm Vorgus is unique to Organica. Though I have lived 2 millennia, I've only heard the legendary dragon's name mentioned a handful of times. I commissioned a report as soon as Chalcodane told me of your need. It seems it was recently seen near Goose. Then let us make for Goose Spa at once. I knew it. Oh, come on, Commander. Do we have to leave so soon? We could all use a nap and a meal. Plus, you still need to give Paraiba her first smooch, right? Perhaps 3 months of cleaning Cathedral's floor will teach you to mind your tongue before the Empress Paraiba. Sheesh, I didn't know making jokes was against the Crystal Knight Code. No, but disobeying your superior officer is, and I expect the Cathedral's floor to be spotless for the next 3 months. I'd rather fight 10 gardenias than push a mop around. Hey, maybe you can give me some pointers once you get your first kiss out of the way, huh? I must protest such inappropriateness. Such formalities matter little when sharing such a personal moment with you. I knew he hadn't gotten around to it. Don't worry about it, Commander. These things just take time. Ah, Chocolate only got He Who Cried Love. Alright, we're gonna do some upgrades here real quick. And then we're gonna do some level ups. So, can I get higher level 13 now? I can. Alright, that's what we're aiming for. There we go. Excellent. Stop in spring. This game hits a good balance of serious and funny. Yeah. Like, I like the cast of characters, I like the story they're telling. Wait, why not spend... I did it again, guys. I didn't spend any of this. Maybe he got more than one level. That's also possible. Increases the character's skill points by 9. Oh, that's good. What do we get? New weapon? Shattered Orbit. A combo with enough cutting power to cleave a moon in 2. Okay. Kinda cool. Okay. There. Alright, we're gonna take a quick break, guys, and then we got, more Tales up for you. It'll probably be the last 30 minutes of today's stream, though.